The fire alarm went off halfway through my AP chemistry final. Everyone reacted on instinct, standing up, grabbing phones because we'd practiced this drill 100 times. But instead of leading us out, Mrs. Garrison calmly walked to the door and locked it. The click of the deadbolt cut through the alarm. "Nice try," she said. "Nobody's getting out of this test. You have 43 minutes left." At first, we were just confused. She insisted alarms always went off during finals, and accused students of trying to cheat. Even when classmates argued that evacuation was mandatory, she refused to unlock the door. Then the alarm stopped, leaving an eerie silence. That's when we saw smoke seeping under the door. Mrs. Garrison dismissed it as vaping in the hallway, but the smell was sharp and chemical, burning our throats. Students tried the door, it wouldn't open. When a lockdown alarm sounded and the intercom announced it wasn't a drill, panic erupted. Still, she threatened anyone who moved with failing the exam. My phone buzzed with frantic messages from my mom saying the fire was on the news. Mrs. Garrison confiscated it, accusing me of staging fake texts. One student began crying. Another tried to leave and was threatened with failing the entire class. Then the sprinklers activated. Water poured down, destroying our exams as smoke thickened. Through the windows, we saw the science wing fully on fire. Mrs. Garrison finally tried to evacuate, but the door wouldn't open. The hallway beyond was engulfed in flames, warping the frame shut. We were trapped. Smoke dropped to chest height. Students vomited, collapsed, coughed violently. We smashed through drywall, only to see the hallway completely burning. The windows only opened a few inches until someone shattered one with a chair. Fresh air rushed in. Students began jumping from the second floor despite the risk. Firefighters finally noticed us and raised a ladder. Some students were carried down. Others climbed. As the fire spread into the classroom itself, the ceiling ignited. Mrs. Garrison was burned while helping students escape. I was one of the last out. Moments after I reached the ground, the room we'd been trapped in was consumed by flames. If we'd waited minutes longer, none of us would have survived. 3 students elsewhere in the school died that day. Mrs. Garrison lost her teaching license. The internet labeled her a villain. But I saw her afterward injured, ashamed, apologizing. I couldn't forgive her, but I believed she was sorry. The trauma stayed with me. Nightmares. PTSD. But it also changed my path. I became a teacher. Now, when alarms go off during my exams, I don't hesitate. I unlock the door. I lead my students outside. Because tests can be retaken. Lives can't.